Welcome, and in this particular tutorial I'm going to show you how you can actually bring some images from your from your phone and actually try to use it to create a design. Okay, I'm still going to be using this background. I will just slide to the right to create a new scene. Now I have this. So the first thing is, the best way to actually get ideas is to go to some Pinterest. You can get idea from, maybe, like, let me type. You can get idea from Pinterest. Okay, you can get idea from Instagram, when you follow some graphic designers. Instagram. You can get idea from these are the two major places where you can actually get idea from. You understand? So two major places, and you can also go on Google and search for social media flyers so that you can get some ideas. You understand? So what really matters is how creative you are. So let's say I have a blank space and I'm already thinking, how am I going to do this design? You understand? The first thing is, if I want to manipulate the background, let me try and do something I did recently. So I'm going to click on plus here, then go to upload, because I have some images of fabrics that I've actually uploaded. I can scroll to where I have those fabrics now. So I can use one of them as background. This particular one here, this one, I'll click on it. This one here, I want to use it as background now. So if I click on it, I want to use it as background. You understand? Here it is. So I can actually drag it a bit, or just scroll to the last part and click on more. You understand? Then replace background. Do you understand? But I'm not planning to even do that. Rather, I'm not planning to do that. Okay, so I'm going to go back. You understand? And all I'm going to do right now is just to kind of increase the size. Very well, increase the size. I'm using these two arrows to increase the size, because I don't want the background, I don't want it to replace the background completely. So increase the size. I'm trying to manipulate the background. You understand? Increase the size. After increasing the size, let it cover the whole page as it. Now I can now scroll to where I have transparency. Then try to reduce the transparency. Can you see that? Try to reduce the transparency. Can you notice? Alright. So this is it. So if I'm not satisfied with the color, you understand, I can change the color of the background to something else. I think this really goes well. Or can choose maybe like this color. Can you see that? Okay. Now I have this particular color. It's not looking like the normal design itself, normal image I have before. So this particular one, I can actually place something on it. An example now. So let's say I want to the other type I have before now, I can actually type something and say, I can bring something like circles. So go to elements, you understand? Then go to where I have I'll cancel this thing I've actually searched before now. I'll cancel it. Then scroll down to where I have frame. I can type frame also, or click on frame here. I can type frame. So I'm going to see different frames actually. Now out of the different frames, I think I can use this one. You understand? I can reduce it, then place it here. Now I can put a particular image here. I can duplicate this, bring it downward, duplicate it again. It just depends on how creative you are. Bring it here. Now this one I can increase the size a bit. Then I'm going to delete the rest because I want the size to be the same. This one I can duplicate it one time, then duplicate it one more time again. You understand? Something like this. Now this one, now I can click on replace just to put a particular image inside. If I click on replace, I'm going to have an image. Let me choose this one here. You'll see what it's going to show. Can you see the image there? I can click this one again, click on replace. Okay, then choose this one. Can you see that? Then the third one also, let me just duplicate it one more time because there's one thing I want to do. Okay, the third one here, I'm going to replace it also and put another material. I think this material also. All right, but I don't really like the way they are looking because I've just been able to successfully place them inside the circle, so I don't really like the way they are looking. I have to replace this again. It's not showing. Let me click it again. What's keeping it? I expect it to have changed. Okay, what's the issue? Let it not stop us. Let it not stop us. Let's just delete it. Now, one thing I want to do is, for this particular one, I can just change the color directly. Yes, let's change the color, or this color, you understand, or a color that will just really come out well. Okay, then I can decide to just increase the size of this a bit, then place it on top of this. Now, after placing it, I can send it to the back, just to give it a frame position. I'll go to position, then send backward. Can you see that? Can you see what I'm actually trying to do? So I can do the same thing without clicking outside. You see, I still have it clicked. I can duplicate it, then place it on the other one, also on the other one, then go to the position, then send backward one more time, and one more time. What is delaying? Send backward one more time. Can you see that? But it's not well aligned, so I'm going to try to balance it up. All right, awesome. This is okay. Did you get that? So this is actually very better now. So I can actually try to now maybe duplicate this. Let's just duplicate it because then this other one here, this other one, I can duplicate it one more time, then decide to change the color, to maybe this, then increase the size a bit, come here, then send it backward, go to position and send it backward. But this is quite bigger, it's quite bigger than I thought, so I just try to balance it up. Just try to balance it up. Alright, so this design is actually awesome like this. This is awesome. So I cannot decide to type whatever I want to type at the right hand side or at the left hand side there. Do you understand? So it's just as simple as that, how you can actually place an image inside a frame. So you can use several other frames. One more thing I need to show you is how you can use gradient. You understand? You can actually use gradient. You can come here and search for gradient. You can use gradient as your background also. Gradient. Search for gradient. I don't know, my phone is slowing down. My phone is really slowing down. So these are different gradients I have here. You understand? So I can decide to use any of them. I can just decide to use any of them. So let me use this one. Okay, now I have the two color there. I cannot decide to change this one to maybe like blue, and I think this color really go well. So I can try to place it here, reduce the size a bit, place it somewhere around this place, then somewhere around here, then probably duplicate it, then come and place it somewhere around there also, just to add some more this into the design. So, and then I just type whatever I want to type. Okay, and I make sure that the text I'm using is going to come out well. So this is simply how to create designs that actually sell, and through that you just make sure everything I'm going to be typing here now, because this has covered all this side, the text should now be left aligned. I can use the title. I can put the title here to be center aligned, but all other information I'm going to be typing, like the qualities and this is reliable, this and that, they should be okay. You understand? They should be left and right aligned. You understand? Then all other details, the social media account and all that can be here. And if I'm not using this, I can actually place other details here, either center aligned, left aligned, or the right alignment. Do you understand? So these are some of the things that give your design top notch. You understand? These are some of the things that give your design top notch. Okay, all right. So this will be the end of the class. I hope you've learned something today. You understand? So you can try out something out and actually create design by yourself. Okay, you can design from scratch, or you use templates to create your design. I hope you've learned something today. If you've learned something, make sure you say something on the group. You're welcome. I remain myself. I'm Rahim Sodi Baba. Today I major in video, but I give priorities to graphic designing. All right, cheers and God bless.